let's start with what it takes to run customer research to develop your best messages and your best copy. I'm going to say that the most important thing is to be very clear about the problem you're trying to solve. So, talk to your customers sounds very fluffy and like, yeah, you just jump on a Zoom call and then suddenly you have all those magic insights that will like 10x your growth. That's not how it works out, unfortunately. So I would say that before you do anything else, you need to be very clear on what it is that you are trying to find out. So some examples. You're planning to launch some paid ads and you want to be very clear on how to convert the most of your traffic. Or you realize that your website is not performing as well as you were hoping it would. So people come to your homepage, maybe get past the hero section and then bounce off. That's a problem and you want to solve it. Or for example, your nurturing sequence or your onboarding email sequence is not translating into free to paid conversions. Again, this is a very specific problem that you can solve with the power of research. But if you don't have a specific problem, then you don't know which questions to ask, which means that you're going to waste a lot of time only to realize that you do not have the answers you need. So once you identify the problem you are trying to solve, the next step is to have a system. Like, I'm a big systems geek because a lot of times people run research and then they get to the point when they need to analyze all of that qualitative data. That becomes very overwhelming, and then it's not clear how to translate this into copy. So that can be painful. And again, that's probably one of the reasons why it feels like such a complete waste of time, which it really shouldn't be. So I would say that before you decide on the type of research you're going to run, you need to be clear on first what it is that you're hoping to achieve, and second, on what it is that you need to figure out. So, do you have a hypothesis? Do you think you know what's wrong with your homepage? Do you think you know why your ad funnels are underperforming? If yes, good. Now you need to ask some questions to figure out whether or not you're right. And this is when you develop interview guides or develop a survey and then move forward with executing.